Strange encounter in the woods of Montana High. I'd like to start this post out by say that I am generally pretty skeptical about cryptids and the like, but Love recently had some experiences that I can't seem to explain. I've been an avid outdoorsman my entire life and spent countless hours in and around the woods, and this just has me stumped. This all took place in the mountains of western Montana over a 2-week time span. I was out having a campfire in a relatively secluded location with one of my friends when we noticed a random light from off in the woods. I didn't think too much of it at the time, but we noticed it moving around a bit, so we just chalked it up to a late-night hiker with a headlamp. But considering our location and the time of night, didn't feel comfortable staying around, so we left. A couple days later, I returned to the same spot alone and didn't see any lights at first. But after about an hour, they showed up again, in roughly the same direction. But this time there were 3 lights. The weird thing was, they all moved in sync, bobbing up and down and getting closer and fifth away, all in unison. I decided to walk towards them to see if it might just be a sign reflecting light that I hadn't noticed. But as I approached, they seemed to be getting further away, maintains roughly 300 yards of distance between me and them, so I turned around and left the area. A few days after that, I returned to the same place, this time at around 2:30 a.m., but I couldn't shake this feeling of paranoia that had overcome me, seemingly from the minute I showed up. At about 3:45, I heard a single noise that sounded like a whistle, just a single note, nothing crazy, but it sounded far off and deep into the woods, so I dismissed it as just a bird or some other small critter. But about 20 minutes later, I heard more whistling, this time a genuine tune that lasted about 15 seconds and sounded no more than 50 yards away. I said fuck that and bolted to my car and left. I haven't been back since. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, as there has been a camper murdered in the area not too long beforehand, but this has been my creppiest experience in the woods since as long as I can remember. What do y'all think? Is there anything in the area that could explain it, these encounters? Anything helps. For reference, here is a picture of the lights I saw second day.
Like and subscribe for more scary facts.